Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to this special 90k subscriber video. It seems like yesterday that I did the 80k subscriber video, and I guess it was because I never got that out until we actually hit 85,000 subscribers, but I am a little quicker with this one. And the topic of this video is going to be sort of an inside backstory. Now, I've done this was more sort of towards the early stages of these subscriber milestone videos, and for anybody who hasn't seen all of my subscriber milestone videos, there is a playlist of them. I will link that in the description down below. But earlier on in the subscriber milestone videos, I used to sort of tell stories about myself or my channel history or my past, or for example where my avatar came from, things like that. And I wanted to go back to that a little bit for this video because there was something that I mentioned on stream, I think it was a week ago or something like that, where it was just an off-the-cuff comment where I mentioned how I changed my name, and that was whilst I was talking with my girlfriend Xerxes. That's where I am right now if you haven't seen my previous update video about that. But yeah, it was just an off-the-cuff comment, and I didn't really think about it at the time until people in the chat started saying, "What? You changed your name? What's that all about?" So I thought I would make a video specifically for 90,000 subscribers, tell the story about that, why I changed my name, what my old name was, and yeah, give a little bit more background and information on that, because I think it's something that you guys may find interesting, and it's, you know, just something a little bit different for these subscriber milestone videos. As I said in previous ones, that, you know, these are always something a little bit different, and hopefully they will continue to be a little bit different in the future if we reach even more milestones. So yeah, changing my name. Why did I change my name? Well, you guys know me as Bruffy, so my second name is Bruff. You take the Y off Bruffy, and that is my second name. Obviously, my first name is Adam, for those who don't know that. And that was just brought up from school, really. You know, I got called Bruffy at school, sometimes Bruff, sometimes Bruffy. That was just my general nickname, and I think my Xbox gamer tag was the very first thing that I created with the Bruffy1322 username, and the Xbox 360 was the first console that I got after the PlayStation 2, I think. So it was the first of that generation that I got, and obviously I got it for Gears of War. And yeah, I created Bruffy1322 on there, and since then it kind of just stuck with me all the way through. And that's also why my YouTube username, technically it's not Bruffy1322, because I created my YouTube account before I'd even got that. My YouTube username is actually HWKABRO. The ABRO comes from my first name and the three letters of my second name, and that was my username at school. So that was my YouTube account. My YouTube account is actually very old. I think I created it in 2005, maybe. First video was uploaded in 2006. So yeah, that was my YouTube account was created before I even had an online moniker of Bruffy1322. But all the way through school and for most of my life, I've always known myself as Adam Bruff. But that technically wasn't correct. My actual last name was Moyle, so Moyle. My birth certificate had Adam Moyle. My passport was in Adam Moyle. My doctors, my dentist, you know, all those kind of official places like that, they all had my name as Adam Moyle. And I guess you could say that if I'd stuck with that, I would have been making this channel as Moily1322. It doesn't quite have the same ring to it, I guess, but that was officially my last name. And the reason for that is my dad's last name. That is my dad's second name. My parents split up when I was about 2 years old, I think, or maybe even younger than that. So up until that point, my name was Adam Moyle. That was my official name, and all my documentation said that. But when my mum come to put me into school, I think nursery was about 4 years old, main school was 5 years old, she put my name down as Adam Bruff, Bruff being her second name, you know, fairly reasonable, I guess. So all throughout my life and all throughout school and as far back as I can remember, I've always known myself as Adam Bruff. That was my name. That was what everybody called me, what everybody knew me as. It was only in those official documents, like my passport, for example, that I had a different name. And I guess I kind of always knew the reasons behind that, and it was just normal. It was natural. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary for me, because I'd already always grown up knowing that I guess I have two names. But technically, my name was Adam Moyle. So my when I was, I think I signed up to my bank in the name of Adam Brough, and various, I think my driver's license was in the name of Adam Brough as well. All these things that I was signing up to, and for example, all my school records said Adam Brough. That technically wasn't really a person. That person didn't exist technically, as far as I guess government records are concerned, or official passport records or anything like that. My name was Adam Moyle, so I guess I had two identities for the majority of my life. So yeah, I was always known as Adam Brough, and that just went on through school, and then it came to, I think I was about 18 years old, I think, and I kind of realized that this was the case, and I realized that I had different names on different things, and because I'd never identified myself as Adam Moyle, that was not really my second name. It was technically my second name, but I'd never known myself to be called that. I decided to make it official, and there's a way that you can do that through deed poll in the UK, where you basically you send off all the documents and you pay a fee, obviously, and you officially change your name. So basically then what you can do is, when you renew your passport, you send off the deed poll document with that as well, and your name on your passport becomes Adam Brough, or whatever name you want it to be. You can change your name to anything, absolutely anything that you want. You can change your name to. It's a bit crazy that you can pretty much do that, anything that you want, and your passport can say anything, and you can be registered as whatever name that you want. But obviously you have to be 18 years old to do that for obvious reasons, because you just get kids doing it for a joke. But yeah, that is essentially the name change story, and that is why I kind of just said it. I think someone was talking about it in the chat on Twitch, that they're changing their name or something like that, and I just mentioned it, that, oh yeah, I changed my name, and it kind of took people by surprise, because I've never really spoken about it, and like I say, all throughout school and all throughout my life, I've been known as Adam Brough, I've been known as Broughy. It was only in sort of old official documentation that my old name, my father's name, actually stuck. And I do have two half brothers. They're my father's sons, but not my mother's sons, and they do have the second name of Moyle. So it's strange having that sort of duality of names as you grow up. Technically being two different people. Every time I went to the doctors, I would have to say my name as Adam Moyle, which always threw me off. So I think a few times I said my name is Adam Brough, and they were like, no, we haven't got anyone for an appointment for that or anything like that. So it was always throwing me off a little bit, and because I'd never really identified myself as Adam Moyle, I figured the best thing to do would be to officially change my name to Brough, which is something that I've always known myself as anyway. So although I changed my name technically, from my perspective, I didn't do it. I was basically just making it official, making my current name official across everything. But ultimately, technically, I did change my name, and this channel, I guess, wouldn't have been called the channel, Broughy1322 wouldn't have existed if I hadn't have been grown up with the name Broughy. So yeah, that is the name change story. It's nothing, nothing special. I guess just a little bit of an insight into myself and my history. Some of you may find it interesting, some of you might not. There was a lot of people who wanted this on my Twitch chat when I was talking about it, and I said maybe I'll make a video about it, and people keep asking for it even now. Where's the name change story? I guess it is somewhat interesting because it's not the sort of normal thing. People don't just change their names, but yeah, for me, like I say, I didn't feel like I was changing my name, just making my name more official, I guess. But yeah, that is the story. I hope you guys enjoyed. It has been a sort of a little special 90k video that, nothing too major, nothing too special, but it gives you a bit more of an insight into me, and that goes back to, like I said at the start, the early subscriber milestone videos that we did. And if we ever reach 100k, we're not far off now, but if we ever do, and I never like to say that when we reach, I always like to say if we reach, we'll try and do something super special, because that is one hell of a milestone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support and even getting me to 90,000 subscribers. I really cannot believe it. The views that I get, the fact that you guys watch my stuff. I've got a lot of stuff planned for the future as well that hopefully you guys will enjoy. But just thank you so much for being here and supporting me, whether it's on my streams, on my videos, on Patreon, on donations, just even watching or sharing my stuff around. I can't thank you guys enough, and every little bit helps. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.